Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening everyone. My name is Sadirawan. I'm from 12 Social 2. Here I will present about the possible plastic bag pollution rules. According to the Governor of DKI Jakarta, Anies Baswedan, he issued a policy to ban single-use plastic bags in shopping places as soft supermarkets and people markets starting July 1, 2020, although it has been ratified, the rules contained in Pergub number 142 of 2019 concerning obligation to use environmentally friendly shopping bag is raises a problem from for use. Previous head of the Jakarta Environment Agency, Andono Wari, explained that is this was done because single-use plastic bags constitute a very significant amount of waste. 34% of 39 million tons of waste is TPST are single-use plastic bags of Craigslist. Plastic waste too is a global problem and Indonesia is one of the biggest contributors based on report from JAPEX. Research groups estimates marine pollution. Plastic waste is put from land into the ocean in 2015. Indonesia was ranked second as contributor to plastic waste. The country produced 1.3 million tons per year. The problem is getting worse because plastic waste takes a very long time to decompose. In this case, we need a policy to deal with the problem, gradually starting from limiting single-use plastic bags or crackless. Because this type has many substitutions, so I believe it will not spread but the community. One of the substitutes for single-use plastic bags is environmentally friendly shopping bags KBRL. If you don't bring in when you shop, business people usually sell it for business actors who comply with this policy. They will be given local physical incentives such as tax production or relief. Meanwhile, those who do not carry out will be given their times warning sections with a fine of. Meanwhile, those who do not carry out will be given 3 times warning sections with a fine of IDR 5 million, 25 million up to the revocation of business licenses. This policy actually reduces the cost of business actors to prepare single-use shopping bags and consumers can use KBRL which can be used rapidly. In this case, socialization has been carried out even since 2017. The socialization was carried out by directly visiting identified shopping caters, more supermarkets and posters and banners regarding the implementation of socialization and education to managers in addition to direct socialization. Socialization is also carried out the public through news media, both print, online, and TV. The director of Pemda Pasar Jaya, Arya Nasruddin, confirmed that the had conducted formal and informal socialization to market trends. For your socialization is the form of print media have also been distributed throughout the market area. It is hoped that visitors and market traders will be ready to implement the plastic ban in early July. Pro Vivek Yusuf, Managing Director of Indomarko Prismatama, the company that oversees Indomaret's retail, admitted that they did not object to the regulation. The ban on single-use plastic bags has no impact on sales. However, he emphasized that adjustments were needed. One thing that Indomaret will do is continue to educate to offer environmentally friendly bags and familiarize consumers with carrying them when shopping. Similar to Indomaret, PT Sumber Alvaria Trijaya Tbk AMRT as the manager of Alfamart Rental Outlets support the policy. Alfamart's corporate affairs director Solihin admitted that Alfamart has been running a plastic bag reduction campaign both at outlets and outdoor activities. In addition, Alfamart has also provided said plastic bags. We are a very supportive for a good environment. Of course, the use of plastic bags matches the reduced chairman of the Association of Indonesia Shopping Center Association. DKI Jakarta Elion Hidayat also welcomed the policy. He admitted that he had carried out socialization so that retailers could profit reusable shopping bags as well as providing supervision to the tenants and giving warnings when needed. In addition, so far also come from a non-governmental organization. Again, that is environmental issue. Green Feds Indonesia, Urban Green Feds Indonesia Compraigner Muharram Atta Rashidi sees this policy as a good step to reduce plastic order to maximize it so as the reduce global problem because plastic waste can also trigger folding. Therefore, we must continue to socialize, especially to business people. Courts, but in this case, there is also one who does not agree with this regulation, namely the Indonesia Association of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises UMKM Akumindo, the chairman of Akumindo Action Iksan Agurutubun stated that this policy will make it difficult for small business actors. The economy source first the profit during COVID-19. The ten environment I asked for the policy to be reviewed and evaluated not because they can manage plastic waste to make this policy. He also disagreed because he did not provide an alternative externally for prepping liquid of gravy products. If there is, he doubts that there is an alternative that is as safe And as a plastic finally, the merchants we feel in difficult because they are forced to sell more offensive and might be abandoned by consumers. Similar to Iksan, deputy salesperson of the expensive and my Indonesia Plastic Industry Association in a place Budi Susanto Sadiman also admitted his objection. According to him, this ban will hit the industry and potentially put around 5,000 people out of work. He obtained this figure from the collocation of the DKI provincial government. If around 30 tons of waste are deposited of per day, which is multiplied by 13 days for a month, and the industry assumption that every 2 tons of plastic requires one worker. In conclusion, with the rules on the prohibition of disposable plastic bags, this will make our environment a little cleaner from plastic waste so that plastic waste in Indonesia may be reduced a little because of this rule so that global problem is also be reduced because waste is also one of the global problems. Because there are many consequences that can be caused from waste so that I will currently make the improvement, and with this policy it will make use a little responsible and disciplined to be better, and the improvement around use will usually we will maintain. Thanks my present thank you.